Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Joe McDonald as you see the rest of our umpiring crew in this one.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Anthony Rendon.
Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. And another throw over. Runner back safely. In now is Anthony Rendon as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Man at first for him following the one-out single. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken, strike 2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Trout, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Justin Upton the next to hit. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 11 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. 2 out with the man at first. In there, 1-1. Very high, 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
This one's down to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Shohei Ohtani, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
George Springer, the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It's up and out of here into the archways. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting first, the third baseman,
bring up Alex Bregman as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they're still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, I don't think yesterday's loss should be a focus on this team whatsoever. I think they showered that one off. They had a big winning streak coming into their last game, dropped that one, but let's see if they start another winning streak today.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
And whoa, there's a swing he'd like back. It's 2-1 now.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Upton going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Stepping into the box, Yordan Alvarez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. For the current campaign, Alvarez comes into action sporting a slugging line above .650, and that's not something you see every day. Truly an elite power bat. A ball and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Alvarez averages a hit once every 4 at-bats, an average at exactly .250. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Still only one out in the inning. In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And he struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He'll enter play here at 323. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking you deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Correa leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, run first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols. Saves an error and ends the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 2-0 Houston. So stepping in, Tommy La Stella. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just missed above the zone. This year against right-handed pitching, La Stella is exactly a 1-for-3 hitter. That means a .333 batting average.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Brantley is going to have room, however, as he makes the catch in deep left center field for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. One 0 count. Here it is. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit back toward the mound, right to him. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels are gone in order. They trail it here 2-0. Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Gurriel takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. There to tuck it in is Rendon for the first out.
Batting 8th, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
So digging in now, Kyle Tucker. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two balls and no strikes. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
The 2-1 home. is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Here now the 2-2.
Count is 3-2.
Weak grounder down the first baseline. And Pujols will charge in and keep this one a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
To the plate now, Garrett Stubbs, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
1 ball, 1
2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Castro.
First delivery to him on the way.
That's a ball.
Castro, a California-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Line toward the gap in left center. Brentley arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Now at the plate, David Fletcher. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch on the way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. So a 2-out single there as we check out the teams with the highest batting averages here in the first month of the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch of the at-bat. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. He'll go to Correa for the force, and that ends the inning. One hit, one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Houston leads this one 2-0. So it's back to the top of the order now. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next.
Springer.
Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. So the base is empty here with one away, and striding in the speedy second baseman Jose Altuve.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. 1 out, nobody on. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now back.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And that'll miss up an in ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that's taken for a strike on the inside corner. 2-1.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
This is hit high and deep out to left. Upton going back into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Standing in now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. The 1-2. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
Here's Carlos Correa now. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Here it comes, 2-0. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Left side. Simmons is there, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. One more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We played 3 full. It's now 3-0 Houston. Stepping up now, Anthony Rendon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Justin Upton now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Upton, or simply J-Up, he was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys. I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
2 balls and a strike to count. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Hits this one hard the other way. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. Oh, and he misses it. And the throw won't be in time, as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Pujols, who's long been referred to as the machine. He's in the midst of his 20th major league campaign. Pretty remarkable. Almost 2 full decades playing at the highest level. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Two 2-0, here it is.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Now a ground ball for Altuve, could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw.
The right fielder, number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Into the box now. Brian Goodwin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The 1-0. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Angels strand a couple. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading up for the Astros.
Stepping in, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here it comes. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning.
10.
It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Yes, he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
He popped out in his first trip. Here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Legs churning. He's headed for second.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
30.
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton is back to the track as he takes it for route number 2. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
The catcher, Garrett.
Now in the box, Garrett Stubbs. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Yeah, and that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Gurriel at third with 2 away. Fastball well outside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Now the 2-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1. They lead it 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. The 1-0. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one will track it down. Angel shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Line drive to left, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Into the box, Mike Trout. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. Simmons is on his way home. And a relay home. And he's out on the tag. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Angels get just the 1. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 3 and the Angels 1.
Leading up for the Astros, the center fielder.
Here's George Springer. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
2 balls, no strike.
And Wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He had that 2-run home run back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there, and it's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Springer leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches.
And
what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down the alley because it definitely saved a run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. This will kick up against the wall now. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Carlos Correa. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations. Good hitters aren't going to miss.
Correa, left field and carrying well. Upton retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1 Houston. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And now for the Angels, Justin Upton. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Up onto the train tracks, but it's a foul ball. That's a shame. It had plenty of distance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that two-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
A 1-1 now to Upton. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tommy LaStella.
Stepping in, Tommy LaStella, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First offering on its way. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Popped him up. Stubbs is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The first baseman, number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. In the air now out to left field. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 1. Jaime Barria enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 51, Jaime Barria.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading
at the
up
plate,
for
Michael
the Astros,
Brantley. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Michael Brantley.
First offering on its way.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
2-0.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping up to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Chopper to first, might only get 1. Brentley on at first, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Tucker.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And that's in there, 2-1. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. And before the 2-1 pitch here, time called at home plate. From the stretch, 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Up next for the Astros, the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Ready now, Garrett Stubbs. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, a double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, but it's not in time, and the inning will continue.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. The 0-1.
Ball, that's inside.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Two and one.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
Ball,
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3 and 1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
He likely had ball 4 that time, but couldn't hold back on the swing, so that moves the count to 3 and 2 now. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Simmons is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 4-1. Coming to the plate now, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, in.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Here it comes. Ripped down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Now the pitch. Chopped at third.
Bregman has it.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, that's a heck of an
Up next
approach
to the
right
Angels.
there. Leadoff single in the late innings. Team's down a little bit. Let's see if this ends up being a huge turning point in this one.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead.
Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to
Number
face the
59.
left-handed hitter due up. In now, Jason Castro. Popped him up. Stubbs waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, David Fletcher.
Striding in once again, David Fletcher. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And now they've got him picked off. And they got him at second base on a good, smart play that time. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And another foul ball. Now a swing and a fly ball, but this will land untouched. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw to first ends the inning. Angels held in check there, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Correct.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Now a little pop-up here right in front of the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Behind 0-2 now. Line towards center field. Trout is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The batter, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Standing in, Yordan Alvarez. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for a strike. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Leading off the inning, Andrelton Simmons, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Complete. Now pitching for the Astros, number 38, Joe Smith.
First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Standing in, Mike Trout. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball.
Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how managers think, and he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
To the plate now, Anthony Rendon, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
At the plate, Justin Upton. In terms of previous meetings with Joe Smith, he's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. And right into the shift. Bregman gloves it. Onto the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Astros lead it 4-2. Now batting, Carlos Correa.
Leading up for the Astros, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here it comes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, outside.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder, Michael Brantley. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey.
The 0-1 pitch. Took something off there, but this is hit well anyway out to deep center. Trout is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. That was a
Now
tough play,
batting,
so let's
first
take another
baseman,
look at it with show
Julius
track.
G.
Seemed to get a solid read off the
Very
bat,
well.
took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet to make the grab. And I'm sure he'll be getting some high fives for that one. So striding forward now, Yuli Gurriel, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the first pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's a look over to first. And late reactions, and they got him.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about the footwork, and that was nice. He got his feet all the way around the first, which allowed his hips and everything else to clear for an accurate throw to the inside of the bag. That, and it was real quick, too.
A ball and 2 strikes.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error and ends the inning. Astros are down quietly, but they still lead this one 4-2. So coming to the plate, Tommy La Stella. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Your attention,
his
please.
swing definitely broke
Now
down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up.
Brad Peacock comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. First offering on its way. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Albert Pujols.
In now, Albert Pujols. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
Settling in now, Brian Goodwin. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into center field. Springer has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Stros jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rogelio Armenteros earns the win, his second. Brad Peacock hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score tonight.